U.S. stocks slumped on Friday, ending a 2 week win streak. The continued spread of the COVID 19 epidemic from China to neighboring countries raised worries about the impact on supply chains and global economic growth. Stocks also came under pressure after IHS Markit said business in the U.S. contracted in February for the first time in 4 years. The blame was laid on the coronavirus outbreak and the growing angst over the outcome of the 2020 presidential election. And speaking of the election, it appears Mike Bloomberg paid $300 million to $400 million just to receive a beatdown. Ouch. So Senator Warren chided Bloomberg about releasing several women from their NDAs. But can it be worse than when Warren released her DNA? So let's take a look at the market. But before we do, I want to point out that several viewers totally get it. Today I received a message from Yvonne. She asked about the cruise lines. Given the bad news about the cruise lines and coronavirus, Yvonne was wondering if this was a good contrarian move. Well, in my opinion, it's a great time to look at the cruise line. So let's first take a quick look at one of the cruise lines, and then we'll go to the markets. And although there are several cruise lines, we're just going to take a real quick look at Royal Caribbean Cruise Line Limited. And the symbol is RCL. And for disclosure purposes, I do not hold any shares of Royal Caribbean at this time. So, looking here from 2009, a very nice arc on the way up. Now, notice bottom, top, bottom, top, and we're heading down right here. Let's go to the MAC. Okay, the top in the MAC is here. Now, those tops and bottoms basically were here, 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 up there, and down here where we're trying to set a bottom. Let's go back up to the price chart, and you can see how big those moves in the price chart are, even though in the MAC they're relatively small. You go up here, you can see them, all of them. Very big moves. Down, up, down, up, down, up, and down. Very big moves. This stock wants to do something. It wants to break out. But it's been on a downtrend, as you can see here with the MAC. Top there, and we're moving here. But it looks like we're trying to bottom here. Now, because of the coronavirus and all the bad news, just be patient. Wait, 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 wait. But it is bottoming, and it does want to move. You can see here, that bottom, it tried to break out, but it didn't. And that's when the coronavirus news hit. And so we're on a downtrend here. So just wait and be patient. We'll go quickly through the rest of the oscillators. You can see here, the move wants to head on up. Definitely, price rate of change looks like it wants to bottom. Same thing here with the relative strength index. Stochastics, volume looks fine. And then the Williams, it's having that move all the way up there, coming all the way down here. I love that. So this is going to turn around, but it's going to take a little bit of time. Back up to the price chart. And here we go. There are other cruise lines, perhaps Carnival Cruise Line. The symbol is CCL. Take a look at that. Maybe not as good as Royal Caribbean, but the whole sector has been hit and hit hard. But just remember, it takes patience to make money. All right, let's now go to the markets. All right, our look at the markets, we're going to use the Spiders Dow Industrial Average, the ETF, DIA, or the diamonds, and this is a 3-year weekly chart. The monthly is not going to give us enough visibility on what's going on, so I'm going to the weekly here. And as you can see from these prior moves, up and down, like that, that definitely is not normal, that period here. Hopefully, we're getting some normal movements, but with the central bank intervention, it's tough to say. Now, into the MAC, you can see here that we topped there, came down, reflected back up, off of the slow line and had a small move, and I think we should be heading on down. That's what it looks like to me. Nice move over, turnover, and looks to be heading down. At least that's what's shown here by the price rate of change. It looks that way. Certainly the relative strength index, that top there, heading down. Even the stochastics show that, heading down. Volume looks fine. And then the Williams, not as far down as I would have expected, but still looks like a topping pattern here. And I'm thinking that this is going to continue on down. Now, back up to the price chart. So I think that's again where the probabilities lie. We'll have to wait and see. But in my humble opinion, doing the best that we can in reading these charts, given the Fed intervention or the central bank intervention, primarily the Chinese, it's held the markets up here since the beginning of the year. Hopefully, things are waning and they're going to head down for something to buy. So be a contrarian. And for today, that's ChewDog Charts. Thank you.